Sorry, before I was so rudely interrupted. I vaguely remember we were on the docks somewhere when Sherlock Holmes had a vision and someone started rapping Cthulhian lyrics. Or Relech? I don't know how you say the language. Yeah, this is... Oh. Okay. This seems delightful. There are freshly knife carved on the private room's table. Okay, strange symbols. To illuminate something with your lantern, right click. Well, it's not very bright. Oh! Hi, Watson. Forgot you were there, doing the thing that you do. Okay, alright. Sheesh. So we should probably check out these symbols. Male, female, 69, 420, okay. This is all very pertinent and important.
It looks like the scribbling of madmen.
Yeah, sure, probably. Bowler hat jump scare. I mean, yeah, his entire being is just spooky. I got the... Who said that?
I hear you.
Hear me what?
I hope we are close to finding our answers. This place is unsettling.
That wasn't me who said that, was it?
I told you that black cat was a bad omen. We shouldn't be here.
Sure. Who is standing behind the statue mumbling at me? So we've already discovered everything we could discover here, if I remember right. I mean, his eyes are still piercing, regardless of, broken nails, dried mud, crumbs. Cool. Anything going on with the toesies? No? Alright. That's it. That's all there is for this. Hello? Oh. Oh, that's right. We have to connect the dots between these stories. Okay. So we're gonna be stuck doing that for a little while. Got this. Can we inspect this, please? This seems important. Okay, I guess we'll inspect the clothes first.
These clothes were crudely cut off someone. An American, judging by the style.
Wow! Can we... Blood, human hair. Mmm, delicious. Mud, intentional drawing?
Someone used mud to draw a cross in a rectangle. Why?
Why indeed? Alright, well, we're gonna put our investigatory skills to the test here. What do you want me to highlight? Just this part of the rope specifically? Okay.
Fine rope work. Cut by a finer blade.
Alright, okay. You never thought you'd see the day when Sherlock was investigating Cthulhu. Well, welcome to Sherlock Holmes the Awakened. Hey, Watson, be careful. Like, this is all evidence, buddy. You need to stop kicking things. Oh, okay, so there's this here, too, Is there more that I can light up?
Oh, potent. This sensor has more narcotic residues.
Delicious. Narcotics. Gotta love it. Alright. There's also a button I can press to ping for clues like that. Okay, perfect. Yes. Was someone buried alive?
Bloodstain, but not serious.
I mean, that's effective Taco Bell advertising right there, Umbra. How are you doing, friend? It's good to see ya. Scratches, bloodstains, torn fingernails. Oh.
Scratches left in a frenzy.
That dude was buried alive, or at least stored in a box for convenience, I guess.
it would take to carry this crate, let alone break it.
Okay, well, there's that. I think, and I'm saying this very, very gently, I'm starting to get the hang of the search for clues and put together the scene mechanic this game has. It just didn't have the best introduction to it in the first area. But this room kind of makes sense.
Mass-produced.
What's wrong with mass-produced food? We were just talking about Taco Bell. How are crabs mass-produced? Okay, don't answer that. They mass-produce themselves. I get it. Hello?
These clothes are missing buttons. They were forcefully removed.
Forcefully remove the buttons? Button, who's got my buttons? Okay, there's one more clue in here. There it is.
Dumpra, a staple of lecturemen's attire in Nepal. Gathered from dozens of people at the very least.
Alright, that is our array of clues. Watson?
Seems like we're alone, but don't wander off.
Oh, you don't tell me what to do. That's nothing. Everything else has been investigated. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. It's probably not relevant, but we'll check it out.
I must have seen this one before. That explains my hallucinations.
Ah, yes, because I looked at a portrait, I started hallucinating. This is true. This trend went on over in America too during around Civil War era as well. Yeah, honestly, like being buried alive, terrifying, horrible fear.
At least
okay.
2 dozen pendants, all identical and made of tin.
Tin, you say? United States of America, Bond. Okay. Ooh.
An American passport. Amos Colby.
Well, sucks to be Amos. Northwood Agency, any manner of discreet investigations. For you, we shall search the world. 154 Pennsylvania Lane, Boston, Massachusetts. Oh, that's our advertisement. Uh-oh. But why? And a dagger? Ooh, lovely.
Never seen a pattern like this before.
It's cut to very specific specifications.
Old blood stains.
Ah, the old blood. Okay, one more clue somewhere around here. Could it be over here? Could it be over here? Oh, what? I thought we already investigated this.
An American passport.
Oh, probably
Amos
the back.
Colby.
Okay.
Someone got their hands dirty painting this with blood.
Given name, Amos Colby, Amos, surname Colby, hair color red, eye color brown, date and place of birth, April 20th, 1952 in Boston, Massachusetts. Date of entry into country, September 22nd, 1882. The back of the passport features a bloody drawing which vaguely depicts a sea creature, perhaps an octopus. Yes, an octopus. Could only be an octopus. Okay. So now we have to start, guessing what the operations and what happened here and putting them in place. Can I please see the hint, please? It was there, and you made it go away. Okay, there it is. I get 2 choices. If you will focus on it, please. Yes, scene number 2. Were they worshipping or were they carving? No. Hey, bring it back. Previous. Next. I think they were ritually sacrificing with that knife, so let's keep that going there. And what was going on over here? What is the first one? Is it likely an unknown person tied up this individual? Or is it possible that some individual just happened to be tied up here? We don't really have that detail, okay. Alright, so they were carving something in the back. I don't know that that would be the case, but I think we'll leave that one down for a second. Welcome, Proper Spirito. It's good to see ya. Okay. There's really only one thing that could have happened here, thankfully, so we don't have to look for a bunch of clues about this. Yep, some madman was drawing on the walls with blood. What happened here? Yeah, I think that one. I think someone broke out, because they were already clawing from the inside, and the bottom was kicked out. So that's what we're gonna go with there. How about over here? Just randomly throwing clothes in a pile? Stripping clothes off random people for fun? Alright, let's try to validate this. See if it's accurate. Ooh, 2 are inaccurate. Okay, I like that. It's actually telling me what's wrong. I'm still missing a clue for one of these scenarios. I think this one here. Okay, what am I missing? What am I missing? That is sturdy. I don't have a next or a previous on this one, so it's not going to be accurate. But if I can locate this one, I think? Nope, that one's accurate. This one is the previous. Got it. Yeah, alright. But where am I going to find more clues concerning this?
What on earth? It looks like the scribbling of madmen.
I need more context clues. Watson, you got context?
The more I try to understand, the more it frightens me, Holmes.
Oh, you big baby. It's fine. We'll be okay. Right? Watson is just so useful. Oh, here's some clue. Okay, we didn't check this out. Steel Soldier, hello, hi. How's it going? Okay, we don't need to necessarily investigate that, but we can take a look at this.
It seems made for simple experiments. I wager they could not afford a better set.
Mighty presumptuous of you, Sherlock. I think these people don't have all the money in the world to torture their victims. They have buckets and everything. What more do you need? Second hint around this table somewhere. There it is. Cocaine.
This box contained a narcotic substance, much like the one in Kimihir's brazier.
In her what? Excuse you.
Black Edelweiss Institute, established 17-something.
Alright. So maybe this will give us an additional context clue to this. For some reason. It does. For some reason. Oh. Okay, so that... I don't know how finding that clue changed that scene, but here we go.
Many people were brought to this place. Their abductors stripped off their clothes and discarded them in a pile. The prisoners were kept in a soporific trance by the use of narcotics. A few tried to resist, but alas, in vain. After a few days, everyone was stuffed in a crate and sent elsewhere.
Goodness. Ah.
The captive was left behind. He was strangled to death on this altar.
What the hell is happening, Holmes?
Calm yourself.
Oh, I've seen movies about this. Yeah. Yeah, they didn't end well. Ooh, leeches.
What is it? Oh my God.
No, they're not leeches. But they're not leeches.
Please tell me we found all we needed to, Holmes.
I think we found a bit more than that.
Yet we have no clue as to where those people have been taken.
And that's where you're wrong, Watson. We have more than enough. I just need to connect the dots. How about you pack your suitcase in the meantime, my dear fellow? Just in case.
Bada boom, okay. Sorry, give me just a second here. So I don't know if you've ever seen them. If you've ever seen leeches in real life, they're actually really cool. When they move like they're slinkies. They just kind of like fold over themselves. It's... If they weren't such a horrific little being, they'd be kind of cute. Alright, hang tight, hang tight. I'm fixing some stuff real quick. That's why I'm not moving. I'm focusing internally right now. My mind is inside me. This is how I meditate. And drink water. They're one and the same, really. Alright, there we go. I'm feeling better. Perfect. So how do we end up back here, Watson? I seem to have blacked out. You are hungry little guys, yeah. Can we get rid of that weird... I don't like having this thing up in the corner here. But I do have this. Who is the dead man on the altar? The missing person poster, perhaps? Okay, so none of these items will tell us. Character portrait of Roy Soulsby, cross inside a rectangle, unknown man on the altar. Nepali boy's testimony, Roy Soulsby's testimony. Passport. Bruh. Why would the advertisement flyer be there? It is very strange. Whoa, I got it in one. Okay, wild. The man on the altar was a private detective from the Northwood Agency in Boston. Oh. Mr. Colby may have been investigating the disappearances before getting caught and killed by the perpetrators. That's alarming. Okay. Where have the abducted been sent to? Tin box with Edelweiss. Missing person poster. Warehouse 12 kidnappings. I don't think any of those would be it. Hiring notice, perhaps? Oh, I got one right. Unknown man on the altar, and... not blue. Soulsby's calling card, Ammonite pendant. Tin box with Edelweiss, perhaps? Close! Closer and closer. Alright, let's see. Cross inside rectangle. Character portrait. Kimira's whereabouts. The dead man is Amos Colby. Not related. Strange symbols? Nope. Fine, we'll just go through systematically and pick one by one. They can't possibly all be wrong, right? I think I've gathered all of the clues. There it is, whatever the cross inside the rectangle would be. I don't know what that is. But apparently the Edelweiss Institute in Switzerland. Okay. Well, that's the picture we've painted then. Some key information for your case can be found in the archives. Open your casebook with C and highlight the evidence marked with an open book. Press space to start research in your archives. Okay, can do that. Amos Colby is an American detective, the one who purposely drew it in the mud. So I don't need to necessarily look through all this. This is just all of my past information. This is what we're focusing on now. Start your research in the archives. Okay, start your research in the archives. Interesting. Okay, so Europe. 1700s. 1700s, please. Field of activity is medicine, probably? Type of organization is private. I'm gonna guess it's medicine, right? Private facility. Search.
Dr. Watson.
Okay, we did it. We figured it out.
Sound to you?
It sounds unexpected. What makes you think we should head there?
It's all about the box with narcotics and Mr. Colby's clue, the cross inside a rectangle. Put 2 and 2 together, add a dash of research, and what do you get? The Black Edelweiss Institute in Interlaken, Switzerland.
Interlaken.
If we hurry, we can still catch tonight's train.
The train to Sweden. Okay. Oh, that's right. They're already in Europe. It's not America. Not everything takes place in America, Erie. It's because you're an American ghost with American adventures.
As grateful as I have been for your company, Dr. Watson, I'm afraid you shall have to investigate Edelweiss alone.
What?
Hello? Mr. Holmes, I fear you overestimate my abilities.
Nonsense. You are a military man, a bastion of British courage.
Bastion, of course!
As a doctor, I avoided most combat, save for one dreadful day. My troop was ambushed in a village, with innocents caught in the crossfire. Too many to help.
The man with the rosary. He was one of them?
A translator, yes. We were trapped. 6 soldiers and myself. I thought it was the end. But Lieutenant Paget refused to go quietly. The men prepared for a final stand. I rose to follow, but Paget shook his head. He told me to run. That I had other men to save. They charged, and I fled through the rear. So you see, Mr. Holmes.
Oh.
I am a coward.
The logic seems inescapable.
Hardly.
Yes.
You, a surgeon by trade, would have been perfectly useless in that conflict.
What? No.
Ailments eased, troubles tended.
No more than a handful. Truth be told, I have become somewhat of a recluse.
How many people could you help with 30 years ahead of you? Dozens? Hundreds? Paget was correct. You can cease your self-recrimination.
Holmes, I don't know what to say.
I would start with, I am Dr. John Watson, may I look around?
Do you think Holmes and Watson have ever kissed and interlocked their mustaches together? Anyways, we're in Sweden now. Look, the Matterhorn. Oh, it's gone. Spooky.
The Edelweiss staff will doubtless be eager to show off their facilities to a fellow physician. I have already taken the liberty of sending a letter on your behalf to request a visit.
Well, that was very thoughtful of him.
I shall be pursuing other avenues. Should you see anything troublesome or improper, simply notify the local authorities. Otherwise, try a little analysis yourself.
Of course.
You know my methods. Apply them.
Why? These are animals I'm naming. Mm-hmm. Switzerland looks super, yeah. Not spooky at all. Hi, Blue's Fur, how's it going? Oh, we've entered an asylum. Great. Chapter 3, The Mountains of Madness. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's where I want to be. The Mountains of Madness. Well, I mean, we took on the Mountain King already, so it couldn't be worse, right? Alright, I see your Wheel of Fate, Seal Soldier. Let's do it. Let's spin it to win it. What's it gonna be? Here we go. Spin it. Some more stretches. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. I'll limber up some more. It's fine. Here we go. Okay, there we go. Feeling a little looser now. Good stuff. Okay. Stretching is good. Everybody should take a moment to stretch. I'll wait. Don't worry. I'll sip some tea while you do it. We all stretched? Okay, we'll get back to it. Hello, nurse.
Salutations, madam. I am Dr. John Watson. I was wondering if you've got word of my visit.
Yeah, Dr. Watson. We received
Yeah.
a letter on the matter. Would it be to see Professor Gygax?
Gary? Gary's here? Oh boy. That is correct.
At their earliest convenience, yes. I shall try not to take up too much of their valuable time.
Wait here, bitte. Mr. and Mrs. Bronson, your girl has made remarkable progress. See? Take a look for yourself.
My apologies for keeping you waiting.
Oh, that was creepy.
Surely you understand how medical work can make one lose track of time.
Do not be sorry, Professor. I too know the importance of closely attending to patients.
The work hardly stops here, yet the satisfaction of perfecting the mind compels us to persevere.
I take it you work
Quite good, yes.
your establishment.
Admissions, yes. Visitors, though? I am curious as to what brought you to the Schwarzes Edelweiss.
Word of mouth. An article I read back in London spoke highly of your institution. But rather than taking its word for it, I thought I would see things for myself.
My
yes.
asylum's reputation precedes it, then.
Indeed, yes.
Please, guten day. Yes, hi. Hello. The name's Amos Colby, Northwood Detective Agency, Boston. I got questions that need answers. Who's in charge here?
What seems to be the matter, Dr. Watson? You can tell me.
By Jove, it cannot be him.
Do we dare declare him as a fraud, or should we say that he's a celebrity? If we declare him a fraud, it kind of outs our intention here. But we could also cover as a celebrity and kind of compromise his position just a little bit. I feel like that's the safer bet. Let's compromise him without compromising ourselves.
Right. Yes. I was surprised because that man is a celebrity. Yes, that's it. Very famous, Mr. Colby. I couldn't believe my eyes.
No. In my line of work, it can't wait. The longer it takes
If
me
you
to get
wish
to
to
the truth,
recuperate,
the
Dr.
more
Watson,
lives
you
are
may
placed
avail
in harm's
yourself of the
way.
guest room.
But I have so much more to discuss.
Nurse, if you'd be so kind as to escort Dr. Watson to the guest room.
I think she picked up on the lie.
From Northwood Agency? How unexpected. I am Professor Gygax. I would be happy to answer your questions in the examination room.
Oh.
Professor, unless you got any clues as to the whereabouts of...
There is no need to be alarmed. No one gets neglected in my care.
Suspiciouser and suspiciouser, I think.
now. Let's not resort to brute force.
Do not worry, Herr Colby. My methods are rather more delicate.
Yeah, you can hear the delicacy in the background.
Search him thoroughly. Then take him to the holding chamber. I need to decide precisely what to do with our guest.
Yeah. Interesting. Hang on. Are we playing as Colby now? Why are we playing as Colby?
The unmistakable scent of alcoholism. Did you walk through their doors as I did, or did they collect you off the streets?
So wait, is this like legitimately... This can't actually be Colby, because Colby was dead. Okay, let's see here. So it's 1 up, 2 up... Wait. 2 up, 4 up, 3 up, 1 up. 2, 4, 3, 1. 2, 4, 3, 1. Alright, let's give that a shot. Ha! Bada boom! Alright. I can pick locks. It's actually a really good mini game for picking locks. I like that.
Truncheon, not the typical tool for a nurse.
Neither of these chains. Holding chamber. Examination room. By Jove! Hans Winkler. Lionel Reichardt.
You there! I command you to free me at once.
I'm not sure that's a great idea at the moment.
How dare you deny me? I must have my revenge against the lickspittles upstairs.
Fortunately for you, I'm here to stop the very same people.
You are?
Indeed. But first, I must discover all I can about this institution. Tell me, have you witnessed the arrival of any foreign patients?
Tell me? The gall, the impertinence to bark such orders.
Please, we don't have time for this.
Do you know with whom you speak? I am the great Napoleon.
Oh boy.
Napoleon Bonaparte?
The one and only. Emperor of the French, first consul of the Republic, leader of La Grande Armée. Once I am free and have exacted my revenge against...
What an honor, sir.
Me,
Oh no.
happy in the arms of my beloved Josephine.
Right. Well, I will leave you to your scheming, Emperor.
Patient hates the guards. That's good, so we can use him against them.
My heart is pierced by Cupid. I disdain all glittering gold. There is nothing can console me but my jolly sailor bold.
Oh, okay. 1, 3, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 2, 3, 4. Let's give it a shot. Ha! Got it in 1. Bada bing, bada boom. What can I say? I've picked a lock in my day. Ah, rats.
A certificate of
Find
appreciation
somewhere.
from
Hello.
the municipal councillor to Professor Becker for contributions to the development of medicine in Interlaken.
Are you an Interlarkin? Is this bird an Interlarkin? Or is it a Meadowlarkin?
A simple toolbox, yet capable of repairing anything.
Is this Holmes in disguise? This is Holmes in disguise, isn't it? 100%. Hello.
This photo was damaged, seemingly by oil. I can make out the names listed here.
Gygax himself.
Cooking grease. Is this the kitchen dumbwaiter?
Quite possibly.
Looks like it's still operational.
Good, we have an escape plan, if needs be. Oh, them parts be interlocking.
Speech and the Cerebellum by S.A. Becker. John Sallow, the Tulpa phenomenon. I'm somewhat of an expert already. R.G. Hill, Dr. Connolly. It appears that all the psychiatric classics were banished here.
What? Bizarre. I didn't really use this at all, so maybe I ought to. No, nothing. Professor Gygax, I have suffered a serious chemical burns upon my hand, the consequences of your inexcusable actions. My session with Gerda ended before it even began. Poor thing was so terrified she refused to talk, and started to destroy everything in the room rather than let me approach her. What you did to Gerda will not and cannot happen again. Let it be known that I consider your methods barbaric malpractice. If you also boldly claim you wish to be the future of my facility, you must embody my high standards. Do not disappoint me again. Professor Becker, director of Black Edelweiss. Oh, so Gygax isn't even the head honcho, as it were.
Tubes of varying diameters. Interesting.
Called pencils. Oh, you mean those things. Okay. Bada-boo, bada-boo. What else needs investigating? This washer, perhaps? No. Alright. I mean, it is known Sherlock Holmes is a bit of a master of disguise, so yeah, this is definitely him just making a boastful entrance, confusing others, putting Watson in place to be used as a method of escape. Where else can I go? Into the kitchen, you say? That's an interesting coffee maker.
Any chemist would envy the quality of this equipment.
Potassium bromide? I don't know what that does.
The final product, ready to cure madness, or to push one deeper into its grasp.
Looks like birdseed. Hello? I would like to look at the markings up on that thing, but apparently not. Oh, here we go. This is what we need to look at.
Raw materials used to formulate medicine. With this equipment, they can create any type of medication.
Can they now? Can they produce insulin for the masses?
Very sturdy. I might borrow it.
Sam, hi, hello. We're gonna just take some needles, it's fine. Patient, Eloise K. Diagnosis, dermatillomania. So what, she's scared of the skin? Commentary, nail trimming every day. Do not untie her hands even if she won't stop screaming. Patient, Maurizio H. Diagnosis, mania dissociation. Commentary, after the incident with the nurses, prescribed therapeutic fasting for a week. Mentioned Josephine to make him more manageable. Oh, so starve him and make him think of his loved ones. Okay, that's excellent treatment there, Doc. Patient, Mariana W. Diagnosis, hysteria. Commentary, keep raising the dosage until she forgets the child. Stupor is quite acceptable. Gross. Tangy, it is not. It's terrible, but thank you. Patient, Niles J. Diagnosis, nervous breakdown. Commentary, do not allow any visits. All letters must be sent to the patient, must be destroyed. Alright. A good old case of hysteria. Oh, yes. Better medicate them.
Is someone there? I'm sure I heard something.
No, you didn't. You heard nothing. It's about that era, yeah. Anything else to investigate here? Do I need to look at every single... Oh, fine, I will. We'll do it. Alicia Hung. Ryan College.
I command you to let me out.
No. Maurizio. Winkler. Can't go through there yet. That's the cell I was being kept in. I was being kept in a very specialized cell. How bizarre. Separated from even the patients. Oh, painting, okay.
Painting in a mental institution. Vogel would be delighted.
Yes. Can I climb this ladder? Does this ladder go anywhere? Nope. Does not. Okay. Apothecary.
Who's there? Show yourself. Hey, what are you doing?
Oh! Okay, well I thought we were gonna like karate chop him in the neck or something like in the movies, but I guess not. Start over! Okay, we're just gonna put him outside his cell. Tell him to go back in. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Maybe I should look through my notes here. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Acknowledge all of these. They don't really super matter, but okay, this is the one we're tracking on. How to safely remove the Block B guard. Syringes. A note from Professor Becker. Metal tubes. Obstructed access to Block B. And a note from Professor Becker, maybe? Okay, well, we're still missing a clue then, aren't we? What about this guy? Should we let this guy out?
My comrades in Paris shall hear about this.
I'm sure they will. I need keys. I need something that'll let me get him out. Hey, Felicia, can I borrow that whatever you have? No? Okay, well, figured I'd ask. Doesn't seem to be any more clues in here or anything I can do in here. It's all about these individuals. Hey, a rat! Some manacles. There's that. Oh! Okay, I can just go up here. Fine, I'll do that. Jeez, I didn't even know. A nice little window ledge. Good place to read. Just adopt a full-on castle to be used.
There's the guest room. I wonder if Watson was able to speak to Gygax.
Not for long till you showed up and crashed the party. I guess that also probably makes sense. Like, Watson would have recognized Holmes, right? Like...
I'd rather not sit in this chair ever again.
Schwarz Edelweiss. What could it be?
This sedative worked faster than I expected. Perhaps I ought to train myself. Build up a tolerance.
Hey, maybe you shouldn't just go injecting random things into your body. He'll do what he wants. Looks kind of like my, senior photos. Yes, everybody at my school was exceptionally old. Alright, I got a couple doors I can travel through here. Reception. Or... maybe don't go through there. There's a dude just kind of sitting there.
Locked. I suppose the reception will be guarded anyway.
Well, this is going to set someone off.
Darn. No way I can get past him without being noticed.
It's fine, it's fine. Alright, we'll go back to the brain think tank place. Metal tubes, syringes, a bottle of sedative. Use a handmade blowpipe with a sedative. It could be possible to sedate the guard from a distance using a handmade blowpipe. Perhaps one of the tubes in the storage room could suit. Yes. Sounds delightfully mischievous to me. Do I have what it takes?
Who's there? Show yourself.
How about that blowpipe? Maybe? Perhaps? Alright, let's go back to the storage suite and see if I can pick up one of those blowpipes. I figured I probably would have him in my hands, but I guess not. I'll take that, thank you. No, take it.
This should suffice.
Oh, okay, I just needed to look at it before I did. Yes, hello. Right in the butt? Oh, it wants it right there, okay. Got him! Can't be so reckless with those needles, Doctor. How'd that even get in your back?
This should be enough to avoid unwanted attention.
What'd you do with the body? We probably hid it in this closet, right? Like, presumably he's in the closet. Alright, let's see here. We probably don't want to necessarily go straight through here. But we're free to wander for a second. Swear to God, did he shaved his mustache and everything. I don't blame you for crying and laughing and laughing and crying. I'd laugh and cry too if I were stuck in this place. I mean, they'd probably call me crazy because I was just laughing and crying so much. Huh. Crazy? I was crazy once.
Go away or I will tear your lips from your skull with my fingernails.
Ooh, she's feisty.
I'll gouge your eyes out and cut off your hands, just like you did to Heidi.
I am quite certain you would, but I'm afraid you have me mistaken for someone else. So, I take it your name is Gerda. Who is Heidi?
You talk strange. You're going to Hell's Door, aren't you? To where those other funny talkers finally shut up?
Hell's Door? To what do you refer?
Only Heidi had answers. Go away, pig!
I
said go, or you will spend your last moments on Earth screaming. This door won't stop me.
Oh. Okay, let's take the nice lady's advice. She seems a little crazy. Restricted area. Investigation scene found. Okay. Laundry. You want me to invest the laundry?
Fabric burnt in the furnace. A jalabia, a traditional garment from northern Africa.
Alarming. Seem to be finding a lot of those. I also seem to recall... no, he was from New Zealand, but still. Hey, look, a doll! Ah, hello.
Good lord, how unsettling. The damage seems intentional.
Nobody show mage. Oh, what's this?
So you're Heidi. I didn't realize I was on Haunted Doll Watch.
I caught that reference! I'm actually shocked they made that reference! Wow! Somebody tell the McElroys, that's hilarious! Oh, that's amazing! Okay, restricted area. Deeper and deeper we go. Oh, hello. Yes, let me just walk right in here. Scribbled in Georgian. Okay. I guess I don't know Georgian. Seal's broken. N4, young adult, male, nationality, Dutch, diagnosis. Oh, I should probably do this in the accent, right? A weak-minded subject eager to follow orders for the perceived rewards. Strong build, dosed with 4 milligrams. N5, age adult, sex male. Romanian, diagnosis. The subject remained violent, requiring the need for traditional sedatives. Once calm, the dosage was subject to minimal. 0.2 milligrams. Actually, I don't know what accent this is anymore. I've lost it. Young adult, male. Nationality, Ainu. Diagnosis, language incomprehensible. Subject is thus assumed mad. Subject possesses lighter, more agile frame and was required a smaller dosage. N7, young adult, male. Nationality, Maori. Diagnosis, language incomprehensible. Subject thus assumed mad. The subject was large and required an above average dose, 8.8 milligrams. Summary, all subjects in good condition. Showing signs of obedience regardless of race or native language. They must move on for further testing. As if I hadn't already butchered the accent. Now it's like Spanish mixed with Swedish, Swiss.
So this is how they kept the prisoners docile and harmless.
Yes, indeed. Drugs. Drugs for docile harmlessness. A rosary. Something sticking out. I'm aware.
An Orthodox reliquary commonly found in Eastern Europe, now in a cell halfway up the Alps.
I wonder how it ended up here. Probably some tragic story indeed. I was kind of getting that impression too, Einsamler. Like, I don't understand what they're saying. Like, obviously they're insane. They don't speak perfect British English. Well, quite. They must be mad. Blood hit from above. Regardless of the fact that we are once again in Switzerland. Discoloration, strong chlorine smell.
The stretcher was disinfected frequently.
Jeez. Okay, what's the next one? Yes, they walked orderly and patiently. Alright, I guess it's number 2 then.
These are the same crates we found in London. I should take a closer look.
Yes, you should.
I doubt that one could survive such a journey with this little water.
Weren't they knocked out?
The kidnappers even provided airflow. How generous.
Yee, that's dark.
Dirt and sweat. They were locked in here for days, judging by the smell.
Left in their own grime. What else, Doctor? We have any more insight? Doesn't seem to be. Could it be in a different box, maybe? I feel like it should stick to one thing, but I'm not certain. Alright, let's escape, and then examine this one. Yeah, see, this one's got different ones entirely, too. Okay, let's go back really quick. This has one more hint somewhere in it, and I need it in order to progress. Okay. Oh, that's probably it. Familiar token.
As the one from London. This trip was prolonged and perilous.
No kidding.
A bottle this sturdy doesn't break by accident.
That's a lot of blood in there. I imagine it's not.
Substantial blood loss. One poor soul found another way out.
Can you blame him? God. Clawed their way out and then cut themselves to die.
The stamp on this crate confirms it came from America. That's quite a distance to travel.
Gross. Okay, let's see here. Not likely. Definitely not that one. Probably that one. Alright, do I have more to investigate, maybe? Maybe, maybe not. Is this still part of it? This looks like it's still part of it, okay. No, we've left the area. Shoot, okay. Maybe there's a door here that I could still go through, let's see.
The doors can be opened for deliveries.
Oh. Okay, that was it. That was all I needed to do. Seems likely. No, definitely not that. Alright, we got in one.
Doors, and they began to unload their cargo in secret. Next, the crates were opened, freeing their passengers. Not everyone survived the journey. The dirty, exhausted, and dehydrated prisoners were then herded into cells. But all the cells are now empty, and I have not located a morgue. Time to find Hell's Door.
I mean, obviously they're mad if they've been wrangled up and thrown in a crate for this long. My God. You don't even need to inject them with, like, narcotics. They'll just be insane by that point. I would be. Stuck in a box with limited ability to move? Yeah. I'm not even that claustrophobic, but that would get me. Yeah, basically, right? Gerda.
I will make them pay for what they did to Heidi.
I found Heidi.
I believe I have found your friend.
Heidi! Oh, poor girl. What did they do to you?
Shh. It's all right now. Everything will be all right.
Please, Gerda, now I have found Heidi, I need some help from you in return.
Shh, Heidi. We should thank the man, don't you think?
What happened to the foreign patients?
Tell me all you know about those funny-talking people.
We'd hear their screams. The guards would take them down the corridor behind you and they'd disappear. And the screams would stop.
And what do you know about Gygax?
Professor Gygax seems to rule this facility with an iron fist. Do you know anything about her?
She's sick. She did nasty things to us. Separated me and Heidi just for fun. Before she got here, this place was alright.
Oh.
Have you ever met Professor Becker?
I remember him. He was in charge here before that witch Gygax. But I haven't heard his voice for a long time. Too bad. He was nice.
Why are you here?
How did you end up in Block B?
The nurses say I'm prone to violent outbursts, but they're wrong. I just do what Heidi tells me.
Yeah! Yeah, I hope I'm on Heidi's good list.
I shall leave you two to get reacquainted.
Thank you, Gerda. Thank you, Heidi. Alright. This is where we came from, though, isn't it? Yeah, this is where we came from. So there's not any way out of here necessarily. Oh, that's right. I can probably do things here, right? The foreigners must be taken through the through a hidden door after some preparation in the cells. Passage must be somewhere in the back entrance. Okay. Alright. Still nothing else to do here. Gotta look for a hidden door now, though. Nothing yet that I see. I mean, who's to say it's hidden? Why not just this that's blocked off by garbage? And their clothes. So do we gotta go back the way we came, I guess? Perhaps, perhaps. Hey. A whole bunch of this.
Manufactured and packaged here.
How nice that they're using a label maker on it, too.
Manufactured and packaged here. This is the same narcotic substance that we found in London.
Okay, I guess we're just gonna pocket that. It's ours now. Don't mind if we do. Oh, a packaging manifest. Alright. Pumpkin, hello. Herr Schnitzer, I hasten to assure you that your... worst accent ever. I hasten to assure you that your son is in good hands, and that his unexpected development of a psychological disorder can be remedied at our facility. I am sure you are concerned about your son's well-being as I am, and I am confident that our combined efforts will lead to a speedy recovery. The housing of our pharmaceuticals in your warehouse is an important part of this process. If you succeed at drawing officials' attention away from this precious cargo, there will be nothing to stop me from returning your son to you safe, sound, and free of unfortunate illness. Yours sincerely, Professor Gygax. Yeah, that's what she sounded like. Yeah, I nailed it. Got it in one. Alright. I don't think there's a lot more, but I can probably fuss with this dude, right?
Don't you look down on me. Open the door.
Sure. How do I get out of here? Probably just leave, right? Now that I look like this, I can probably just leave.
Locked. I suppose the reception will be guarded anyway. Darn. No way I can get past him without being noticed.
Damn it, okay. So no, I'm still trapped here. Still looking for a secret passageway. Are you even alive, dude?
The unmistakable scent of alcoholism. Did you walk through their doors as I did, or did they collect you off the streets?
Alright. Secret passageway, secret passageway. I mean, there's the dumbwaiter, but that's not like a thing. That's also not a thing. I feel like it was even deeper and we've gone forward, or we've gone back to the beginning rather than backwards. Can I exit through here? No, I cannot. To you too, sir. Can't exit through there either. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. Can't go there.
I was so scared I'd lost you, Heidi.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so where could it be? Probably somewhere stupidly obvious, right? Alright, let's see. I really would be most worried about the amount of rats in this facility. That is concerning. Because, like, there's nowhere you could escape to either. They're just on you and they're gonna chew on you. The wall looks suspicious, but I guess not. Alright, I thought we tried speaking to this dude. But okay, if this is the hint you want to give me, we'll go back and say hi to Mr. Napoleon Bonaparte. I figured he was going to play some element in this, right? Like he had to.
They haven't yet made a bullet that can hit me. They haven't yet made a bullet that can hit me.
Okay, okay, Maurizio, or Napoleon. Why is this important? Nothing I can do there. This is what's pinned. This is what's navigable. Can't change clothes right now because we're hiding. So is that my hint? I'm confused. Or was it just something that popped up? Alright, well, back to it, I guess. Can someone pay me to just do Foley work for these games? I would love that. I'll make all sorts of the weird sounds. I'll make all the good weird sounds. Hire me, please. Yeah, that's what we're looking for, right? Okay. I'd love to do Foley work. It would be fun. Oh, would you look at that? Welded shut. Interessante.
The stamp on this crate confirms it came from America.
I know, thank you. We've already had this discussion.
Travel.
Nothing new here, nothing new here. Got this guy. That's not... It's not helping me. Passage must lie somewhere near the back entrance.
The doors can be opened for deliveries. The doors can be opened for deliveries.
And then I would presume that would be it, but it's welded shut and there's things on top of it. Okay, game is kind of obfuscating again. It was doing real good, but now I don't know what you want from me.
On this crate confirms it came from America.
Stop, stop, please. I've heard you say this 3 times now. Are you just giving me, like, random things to check on? No, this is what my attention was on. Okay. I've already investigated that. Did we play out this whole scenario? Did I do that? Let's double check. Yeah, it's not giving me the option anymore because we got it. Okay. Yeah, we know that too. Water, water, pans. Okay, what can I use? Anything I can use to my advantage here? Not quite, okay.
I didn't know what to do without you.
Like, Napoleon guy's gotta play into this somehow, right? Maybe he can pry the bars free? I don't know. Just give me your Napoleon super strength, buddy.
They haven't yet made a bullet that can hit me.
That's nice. I feel like this is a game that I'm just gonna need to have, like, a walkthrough on the side of my thing this entire time. It's pretty good, Einsimler. That's pretty good. Okay. Nothing up here. Nothing up here. Can do anything with the skeleton? No? Okay. Hey, come on, game. You know what? Alright, that's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm just going to take a quick break myself, and I think I am actually going to do exactly as I said. I'm going to pull up a small walkthrough, like maybe if I can find a spoilerless walkthrough, that'd be the best. And then, that way I can, you know, not be held up in these dumb moments. But I'll be right back. Hang tight and listen to some cool tunes. Alright, I got it. Okay. So apparently after investigating... Oops. Hang on. Apparently after investigating, those bars, I need to return to Gerda. Not necessarily... Not Napoleon, but Gerda for some reason. So let's do that. Hey, Gerda.
It's okay. You don't have to be afraid anymore. I still love you, Heidi, despite what they did.
Okay, so maybe I need to do some more investigating back here first. I don't know. Thought I had it all. Got that. Go ahead and wander here. Alright, we're just going to wander around in this mode for a moment. I'm sure there's something else that I'm missing here. Gotta be. What could it be? I do not know. At this rate, I'm willing to try just about anything. So, we're gonna have a vision quest, I guess.
I still love you, Heidi, despite what they did.
Yeah, okay. Bizarre. Does any of this matter? Should I note this? No, she's just drawing. Okay. And there's nothing here. Nothing here. Oh my god. Skeleton, what secrets do you have? Any? Divulge them to me, please. I'm desperate at this point. Come on. Guro, hello. It's basically how I feel.
They haven't yet made a bullet that can hit me.
That is also how I feel. How are you doing, friend? It's good to see ya. Okay, nothing. Doing so-so? I get that. I do. Hi, Sonic Silver. How are you doing, friend? We've already investigated this rosary. There's nothing left to see about it.
Found in Eastern Europe, now in a cell halfway up the Alps.
Yep, okay. So we've already investigated that. There's nothing left to investigate there. Nothing here, nothing here. We've seen this. Can't do anything about that. It won't let us investigate that further, which I find weird. Huh. Alright, well, that's fine, I guess. You just woke up, you're hungry and sleepy? That's fair, that is very fair. Hey, friends. Last I checked, I owe you some lore. Are you ready for more lore? Would you like to find out more about the universe around you? I think it's that time. We don't have to if you don't want to. You definitely earned it, but, you know, if you're not up for it, we don't gotta. I think you're so excited for lore that you've literally vomited on me. And that is concerning in its own right. But okay, if you really want to, here you go. Delve deeper into the mysteries of the universe. I don't care.
I was sleeping in my bed one night when I felt a pressure on my chest, as though the weight of a car was on top of me. I struggled to breathe, and when I opened my eyes, I saw a six-limbed monster with the face of a wolf and the body of decay. Its bones were exposed, and black ichor dripped from the exposed organs within its torso, and the rotting flesh hanging from its limbs. As it pinned me down and whispered, with breath that smelt of burnt flesh, it told me this story. All matter desires to return to a state of rest. Entropy is not a being or a concept. It is inevitable. It has no wants. It exists as a force that will drive all things in the universe to rest. Every ember that was once a star will grow cold. The distant prince will be forgotten. The weft will die. The greater consciousness will be complete. All that will remain is cold and darkness.
But wait, you've been so patient. I think you've earned
more.
more.
I was home alone late one evening when I heard a knock at my door. When I opened it, no one was there. Later that night, I heard my phone ring, but when I answered, there was only silence. When I hung up, I heard a slap on my window, and then I felt my house shudder. All of a sudden, it was as though dozens of people were slapping on my windows, shaking my doors, clawing on my walls. I ran into the basement to seek shelter, but on the very last step I tripped and fell, hitting my head. As I lay on the floor in the quiet of my basement, I heard a voice come from the dark corner of the room. It told me this story. Energy can only be transferred, never destroyed. When the universe has died and holds no more heat, the weft shall die and join the greater consciousness. All the energy in the universe will be as one in memories. In one moment, an eternity, an instant, a time when time no longer exists, and two facts that cannot both be true together. A time when all matter and all energy are at once colder than ever and burning brighter than possible. The blind eternities will rupture and erupt once again into something completely new.
So does it make sense? Do you have a greater understanding of the world around you now? I hope so. All right. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Will there be more lore? Yes. But not yet. All right, so we are still looking for anything, honestly. Swear to God, man. The instructional I'm looking at says go to the back of the room and look at like the pile of straw on the ground. And it'll reveal something to you, but, like, it's not. So I'm actually at a loss as to how to progress with this. So, yeah. What the actual hell? And Voodle, thank you very much for the subscription, friend. I appreciate that. That was a little bit more lore. You all worked so hard on, sending me spirits to send across the veil. You deserve a story. Something stick? You know what? I am confused and a little frustrated at this point. So here, I'll just read off what this says to look for. Okay. Does say to pin some Edelweiss evidence. Yep, this is pinned. That is 100% pinned. Okay. Investigating the Edelweiss. Enter concentration mode and examine traces near the locked box. Now approach the blank wall and investigate traces on the floor. When new traces on the wall appear, examine them. Return to Gerda and ask how to open Hell's door. That is what we're supposed to be doing. So this is pinned. I have it pinned. We investigated this. It is welded shut. We can't see anything else. What the actual fuck? You saw me go back here! You saw me go back here!
Scratches. Something has been moved through here.
It was pinned! I swear it was pinned! I guess you have to... this is so dumb. Alright. Alright, investigation is complete. We've done it. We can go talk to Gerda now. That was frustrating. Okay, we're back though. We got this. We're back on track.
I will make them pay for what they did to Heidi.
How to open... Someone just go in my ear? How to open Hell's door?
I found Hell's door, the one that made the foreigners silent, remember? How do I open it? Gerda, please. I cannot get inside. You have to tell me how to open it.
How can you speak to me like nothing's wrong? Can't you hear Heidi crying? Look at her! Look! She's suffering. I can't even hear my thoughts over her screams. Poor Heidi. We will fix you. I promise. We will fix you.
Leave it with me, Gerda.
Okay, so another investigation scene's found. Now I have to... You know what? Okay, we're just gonna make sure that whatever we have pinned, we're just gonna make sure it's pinned every time. So we need 2 buttons, thread, glue, and nails. Somewhere around here. We'll go ahead and explore this area. I feel like the laundromat's gonna have them most likely. Hey. Loose buttons. Take those. Some long thread, I'll take that too. What? Was that it? No, we need glue and we need nails. Where are we gonna find glue and nails? Where am I gonna find a horse for glue at this hour? I mean, I don't know if I'd want to use the nails making up these coffins, but that is an option. Okay. Workshop? Quite possibly, yeah. We'll go back up that way again. Doors. Sadly, information doesn't leak the way blood does. I know, it would be so much more convenient if it did, right? Spill it. Just spill it all out. Nothing here, nothing here. Perhaps in here? So we got buttons, thread, now we need glue and nails. Hey! Check it out. I just need these. Can I get these? Come on. Slightly rusted nails and construction adhesive. Got him. All right, that's all we needed to do. Let's go back to Heidi. Heidi, I'll fix, sorry, Gerda, I'll fix Heidi. Don't worry, she's gonna be fine. We're gonna save your baby doll, I promise.
Will this help fix your friend?
Give it to me.
Are we just gonna give it to her?
How is she feeling?
Everything will be
Oh.
alright, Heidi. Everything.
Gerda, I have a couple of questions.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll fix her.
Dirty little mouth, Gerda. You've said enough already.
Fuck.
She won't speak no more. Now it's only Heidi. You helped me, and I didn't cut out your eyes. So we're even. Now go!
I was not expecting that. Holy fuck. No, we're gonna confront this little doll.
Heidi, there are things I need some clarity on.
Ask if you dare, but if I get bored, there will be consequences.
Oh boy. The doors to the ground floor are locked and likely guarded. It appears I cannot get back upstairs. Patient with Napoleon blown apart. This is Block A patients. Dumb waiter. Watson's successful infiltration. Select that one.
For us. Look, Gerda, the man is insane. The professor will treat him like she treated us.
No, wait. Oh, fuck. Oh, jeez.
Heidi, there are things I need some clarity on.
Ask if you dare, but if I get bored, there will be consequences.
This is wild. Okay, so patient hates guards. Maybe him? Heidi. Block A patients. Gerda's testimony. Let's try this
I
one.
found Hell's Door, but it's locked. Is there a way to get in?
Hell's Door? Never heard of it.
Liar.
You're so dull. Dull. Look, Gerda, the man is insane.
Oh my god!
She treated us.
Jesus Christ, this doll!
There are things I need some clarity on.
Alright, yup. Cool. How about this guy? Nope.
Heidi.
Alright. Investigation Edelweiss. No, not potato. No from Professor Becker. Nope, apparently not.
Heidi.
What other information do I need?
Heidi.
I think there's a specific order we have to do this in, right? Okay.
I found Hell's Door.
Hell's Door?
Hell's Door.
Heidi.
There's a specific order you have to do this in, which is kind of obnoxious.
Heidi.
So we need investigation. God, this is obnoxious. Okay. That one's good.
That's not true. You, Gerda, told me that Hell's Door makes people silent forever.
And you believe that snotty little girl? I'll personally ensure that she never dares to speak again.
Okay, calm down. You need friends. Allies. Something. Maybe this one? Black Edelweiss's Secrets? Probably this one.
Your teeth will look good on the minute.
Hiding.
Nope. Alright, okay. First things first, investigation at Edelweiss. Second one is Gerda's testimony.
That's
And you
Okay, third one is what? Patient who believes he's Dr. Bonaparte. Watson. Working dumbwaiter.
Professor Gygax.
There we go.
hurt you repeatedly, scarred your body and mind. You are not protecting Hell's Door. You are simply afraid of the consequences were I to enter.
I could tap your teeth out with a hammer until you choked on the blood and bits.
You could, but then you would live the rest of your life in fear of Professor Gygax. I can make that feeling go away.
How?
I can stop her. But the key, Heidi, the key to Hell's Door is critical to stopping Professor Gygax. And I think you know where it is.
Tell him.
But you said
And now I say tell him.
she has a special key. Keeps it close and only brings it down when new people go through. Behind those closed doors, those people start to sing. Oh, they sing in so much pain.
Gygax. Of course. Thank you, Gerda. Heidi. I must leave.
Leave? You joke. Nobody leaves the Edelweiss. Now you will be with us forever.
Oh! Oh boy! Oh man! Well, we just need to get out. How are we gonna do that? Let's see. How do you say the Professor Gygax is the only person capable of opening Hell's Door? She must have a key in her office. How to get the key to Hell's Door? Patient that hates guards would be a fun, dude. Watson's successful infiltration could also be used. Or the working dumbwaiter. How do I get a hold of Watson, though, if I have him do it? Block A patients, medical evaluations. I have no idea. Oh, that's close. No. Bada bing, bada boom. That was it the whole time. Watson could find it and send it downstairs, but how do we get a hold of Watson? Watson must be in the guest room that is beside Gygax's office. Perhaps he could acquire the key and use the kitchen dumbwaiter to deliver it down to the storage room. How to get Watson for help? A note from Professor Becker? No, that won't do it. Watson's successful infiltration. Seeking help from Watson. Nope. Working dumbwaiter. And Edelweiss's secrets. Nope. The patient that hates the guards and the blocked path upstairs. Bing, bing, bing! Let's employ a guy who thinks he's Napoleon Bonaparte. Yeah! Finally, okay. That's what we gotta do. Hi, Blue Yoshi. How are you, friend? We're gonna call on the assistance of this gentleman. Oh. Okay, so that looks like 2... No. Yeah, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 4. 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 4. 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 4. Alright, give it a shot. Got it in one! Heck yeah! Oh, thank you, Kuro. I appreciate it. No, it was a good effort. I do appreciate it. Alright. And open! Hey, Napoleon. You want to take out some guards? I could use your help, friend. You cannot return after you leave, so be sure to... Yep, we're good. We're solid. Let's get out.
At last, you came to your senses.
My humble apologies, Emperor.
Spare me your groveling, Englishman.
Of course, you are right as ever, for you see, time is of the essence. The royalists have risen again, and your darling Josephine needs you. Paris needs you.
Mon amour,
But the guards upstairs in reception stand in your way.
Ha! They will pose no problem for the likes of me. Merci, Englishman. When I return to Les Tuileries, I shall make you a general.
Oh, you are too kind, Emperor. Now go. Your freedom awaits.
I am coming, Josephine.
I'll keep him occupied for a second.
Psst. Watson, over here.
Holmes, what are you doing here, and where did you get that outfit?
It is unimportant. I require your assistance.
You hid your plans from me.
That is rich, because clearly it was unimportant to tell me what you were planning beforehand. Amos Colby?
Your naivety was essential to sell the disguise.
Actually, it wasn't. You should have trusted me.
Watson, we can discuss this later. Time is of the utmost importance. The kidnapped people may still be here. This is what I know so far.
What? You really found all this on your own?
Focus, Watson. I need you to find a key. It will be most unique. All the details are in my notes. Logic dictates that Gygax will keep it near her. Once acquired, you must get it to me. Perhaps the kitchen dumbwaiter could be of use.
Holmes, I can't do this. I'm no spy.
You're a wonderful spy.
You are unfailingly dependable.
Damn you, Sherlock, you're right. Kiss me. Please kiss me.
Visitors are not permitted back here.
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Kuntz. After the war, my nerves, I fled all that commotion.
It is nothing. A patient attempted to escape. He will not get far. Now, if you would like to follow me.
Sure, you seem trustworthy. Yeah, great. Kuro, isn't he a little tall to be Napoleon? Yes, that's because he only thinks he's Napoleon.
Blood in the water.
Oh.
Someone must have washed their hands here recently.
Dark.
What have we got ourselves into, Holmes?
Fuck that chair. It just immediately went down. Alright, we get to play as creepy Watson. It's pretty great. Oh. Oh, don't point that at yourself. What the hell, man?
Perhaps I should take this. For all I hope it won't be needed.
I mean, not a bad idea. Hello.
Did a child make these?
Heidi! It's a child of some sort, but not the one you'd expect. Alright, that is the guest room. The patient... patient... murmur. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna butcher German, it's fine.
A visitor? No, you shouldn't have come here.
Birds.
Minor birds, if I'm not mistaken. Beautiful creatures. How sad that they're caged here.
Indeed. Hello, sir?
I don't want to guard Block B tonight.
Oh, okay. Thanks for divulging that to me, a complete stranger. Hope you're alright.
This area is off limits. A patient has escaped.
It's the lobby. I want to go back to the lobby, please.
I'm struggling to remember something.
Are you parked your meth RV? Oh, beautiful alpine flower, whose heart I do miss so, you call to me. While I don't see it, how could I let you go? The storm cuts through my senses, makes all my thoughts so blind. With no captain, I misreason. What did they truly find? Cold and dark and grimy walls, roughly held like animals. Trapped yet free, why do I fall? Something squirms on the tip of the tongue, but what can it be? What did I forget? Poetry, Okay. Ring that bell. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. The kitchen? Corn on the ground. Hello.
Did you hear that a patient escaped? All the guards rushed off to find him.
Looks dusty but functional.
Alright, that is
Oh,
the
we
kitchen
have used
dumbwaiter.
that. I think it connects somewhere downstairs.
Thanks for just divulging that to me. You have no idea who I am, and I'm just wandering through your kitchen, but thank you for telling me.
Ah, Dr. Watson. Just the man I wanted to see.
Professor, I'm surprised you're not trying to catch that escapee.
Please, my time is far too valuable. I hope Nurse Kuntz has been taking good care of you.
He has certainly kept me out of trouble.
Professor, it is time for your appointment with your next patient, Mr. Wolf.
Herr Wolf can wait until tomorrow. I wish to speak with Dr. Watson.
Yay!
As you wish.
You still
Priority.
see patients yourself, even as the director of this entire facility.
Only the important ones. And yet I rarely get to pick the brain of a man like yourself. I think it is time we got to know each other. No?
So direct. Oh, goodness. Oh, am I blushing?
Chap living a rather prosaic life these days.
Dr. Watson, those of us who pursue knowledge are anything but average. Now, who are you?
A soldier, a doctor.
I think once a soldier, always a soldier. For all I wish to help others, part of me changed when I was abroad. Broke, perhaps. So when I read about the Black Edelweiss and your work on the healing of minds, I simply had to learn more.
I suppose my Edelweiss was always destined to attract other curious minds.
Uh-huh.
Before we continue,
Stroke your own
I
ego.
want you to understand one thing. A broken mind can never be truly healed.
Ah, I see. So, what exactly do you do here?
It is simple. If you cannot fix a person's nature, you must force them to forget it.
Oh, God.
Surely there are other methods of treatment.
How naive. You remind me of a man I once knew, Professor Becker. But we do not speak of him anymore.
You killed Becker?
The former director here. One day he realized that Edelweiss had outgrown him and had to leave his house.
Where are those keys at, hmm?
Weary of me already, Doctor?
No, I just got lost in thought.
How rude of me. I was absorbing your wise words, Professor, and must have got distracted.
Was my conversation boring you?
No, not at all. I merely...
No, I understand full well. You're not seeking conversation.
What do you mean?
It is obvious. Your mind craves truth, but not in this form. You must witness a practical demonstration if you are to learn.
I'm certainly intrigued. Would that be possible?
Of course. I propose a journey between the
Watson, run.
brain. You will not leave without being truly enlightened. Kuntz, take Dr. Watson back to the courtyard. Then tell the nurses to prepare the operation room and the girl with the doll.
Yes, Professor.
Uh-oh!
Preparations will take a little time. I will come for you soon, Doctor.
Uh-oh! Okay. Time to go to the mine tree. Why does Gygax care about Wolf? How to lure Gygax out of her office? Let's see. Black Edelweiss's secrets. A very important patient. Investigating the Edelweiss. Working dumbwaiter. Very important patient. How to get her out of the office. Sherlock's note? No, probably definitely not that. Medical evaluations? None of them. Oh, I got them all wrong. Okay. The Block A patients. And Gerda's testimony. But also Black Edelweiss's secrets. I don't know, I'm literally just selecting random ones until I find a solution. Patient that hates guards. Patient's poetry. Oh, the poetry, really? Okay. Interesting. Yeah, okay, so we're still missing some information, an observation. That's okay, we're getting there, though. Why does Gygax care about Wolf? Okay. I got 2 right on 1, that's nice. I don't think any of these are going to work. I'm still going to have to just keep searching for evidence. But I'm very close to both of them. I just got to kind of keep looking around. Hello? Oh, this was my guest room.
The only reason to hang something this harrowing here would be to create another patient.
Haha! Oh, spicy. Does that look like Skyrim to you? Okay, anyways. What's in here? Don't mind if I do!
Photograph seems recent.
Uh-huh.
A commemorative photo album. Been a while since I've been in one of these.
Tch. Likewise, friend, likewise. Have you ever tried to capture my image? It's impossible.
That's a lot of records.
October 1879. As a more serious treatment is necessary, my special patient, Wolf, will be transferred to patient room 2 on the ground floor. All other patients must be removed from my schedule and reassigned to other specialists at the Institute. This patient's mental state requires constant monitoring and immediate intervention to avoid undesirable consequences. 1879, December. The necessary surgical procedures were successfully performed. Physical recovery is still in progress. Memory loss is increasing, but still not complete. A new obsession with writing is developed, probably as a side effect. Interesting. January 1880. The patient's writing now mentions old names, a clear sign of partial memory recovery. Unacceptable results. A second surgery is required, targeting both frontal and temporal lobes. No! February 1880. Surgery went well. The patient's memory does not persist for longer than a couple minutes. Although an obsession with writing lingers, danger eliminated, daily monitoring prescribed. That's terrible! Take away his entire memory and make him a shell? Dark as hell. Glowing meteor lands in Arkham. Oh boy. Hint at an upcoming game?
I can't just leave Holmes here alone.
Well, you can. It's always an option. Alright, let's talk to her, I guess.
You're finding your room comfortable, Dr. Watson.
Oh yes, quite. That's good.
Mr. Gygax will have much to tell you.
Very good. Okay, that's nothing. Guess we can talk to some patients.
Out while you can.
I'm trying!
Miss?
Too bad my parents had to leave so soon. I haven't seen them for months.
Oh.
I hear them scratching. Don't you hear it?
What is he next to spiky objects? That seems dangerous.
I want them to fly!
Give it to me. No, I don't want to. Why not? Did you see my son? He's such a sweet boy.
Alright, that's all of that. That guy won't move. Here is this guy's room. He's the special patient.
You are Mr. Wolf, am I right?
Oh, hello. Who might you be?
My name is Dr. John Watson. I wanted to talk with you, if you didn't mind.
Ah, doctor. I don't suppose you could help. I seem to have forgotten where I am.
We're in the Black Edelweiss, Mr. Wolf. It's an asylum in Switzerland, and you are one of its most important patients.
But why am I here?
That's what I was about to ask you.
I can't remember. Sorry, I can't remember anything.
It's all right, you don't need to push. Try to relax. Let the thoughts come and go. Now, what comes to mind? Mr. Wolf?
Uh-oh.
Hello? Who might you be?
We just went...
Yikes.
I'm sorry, but I don't think we've met.
We were just discussing this facility, the Black Edelweiss Asylum, and why you are here.
That name does sound familiar.
Holmes, the things I do for you.
Excuse me, who are you? And who's this Holmes fellow?
I am Dr. Watson, and Holmes is, well, you could call him my imaginary friend. That's just a little joke, don't mind me.
But why am I here, Doctor? Am I sick?
I'm sure I can take a look.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and observe him creepily. Facial palsy. One side is paralyzed. Precise surgical incisions. Severe chemical burns faded with age. What have they done to this poor guy? Still missing something. What am I missing? The bruises on his neck, perhaps? There we go. Skin pigmentation, possible abuse of medicine. Ill and the treatment isn't working. Ill due to the treatment itself, probably. An adult male with 2 deep surgical scars on the side of his head with an old chemical burn on one hand. Mr. Wolf has some paralysis of his facial muscles, most likely a result of brain surgeries. Blue-gray pigmentation spots on his skin are likely due to overuse of medications containing silver nitrate. It appears his illness is a direct result of the treatment he has received here at the Black Edelweiss. That is what I presume.
Dear Lord, what did Gygax do to you?
Excuse me? Who are you?
Hi.
Never mind.
Well, that tells us a little bit more. Thank you. My current objective is this. Just gonna pin any evidence that has that nav symbol on it just to make sure. How to get Gygax out of her office? By talking about Wolf. Nope. Definitely not that. Damn it. Okay. Well, how about this? Why does Gygax care about Wolf? Let's talk about that character portrait. Wolf is the former director of Black Edelweiss. Oh my god. He's formerly Becker. Holy shit. That's dark as hell. Okay. Hey, buddy.
Hello again. You won't remember me, but we've met before. I am Dr. John Watson, and you are Professor Becker. You were the previous director of this facility, the Black Edelweiss.
Professor, really? Actually, that name does sound familiar. Wait. Let me write it down. I try to recall memories through writing, but they always feel just out of reach.
As a matter of fact, I have more for you to jot down.
Oh, yes. Yes, please, anything.
Professor Gygax did this to you. She made you forget everything, even who you are.
Oh my
But
god.
we will play a trick on her. We will write a letter so that she learns her lesson. Put down what I dictate.
Gygax is a poor director.
Dear Professor Gygax, I bitterly regret that I let my beautiful alpine flower fall under your influence. I see now that you never deserved to sit as the director of the Black Edelweiss.
Gygax will be caught?
You will be brought to justice, and the world will know your cruelty. And by the time you make it to my cell, the police will already know the truth of how you came to be director of this asylum. Signed, Professor Becker.
Yeah.
It's done. Now, hold on a minute. Who are you?
My name is John Watson. I'm a doctor from London, a veteran of Afghanistan, and I wish to be a writer, though deep down I fear I lack the talent. And presently I'm risking my life to help my brilliant detective in the cult of kidnappers, even as I fear it may destroy him. I'm tired and hungry, and I have not had a good bath in weeks, and yet despite it all, I feel alive. Any more questions?
Good heavens, sir. You're as mad as they come.
What a guy!
Excuse me, who are you?
I don't know why I keep doing this, expecting something different.
Insanity? I don't know. I adore the fact that Watson just kind of like emotionally unloaded just as an opportunity on this poor professor who doesn't even remember his identity. That is funny as hell. Where am I going? What am I doing? I gotta go talk to Gygax now.
One of the patients asked me to deliver this note. It's for Professor Gygax.
Thank you, Doctor. Leave it with me.
Bada bang, bada boom.
Unbelievable. Kunz, with me.
Very satisfying. Alright, now we have time to search this office. Ooh, a goblet.
Nothing special about this.
That's a goblet. It's pretty special. Birdhouse, hello. The red armbands probably should unsettle you a little bit, but they're not... I'm pretty sure they're not fascista. I think this is a little out of that line. A letter opener?
Close, but I don't think this is the key. This is too small to be what Holmes asked for.
Yeah, that's a letter opener. That's not it at all. Anything in the drawers? Ooh, possibly here. Can we pick that lock, maybe? Oh, not fashionista. No, that's not what I said. Dear Professor, we recently took possession of a collection of rare gems on behalf of our mutual acquaintance. The gems now have been sold to Louisiana jewelers, who made several offerings far exceeding the expert's estimate of the stone's value. The final sale of the price was agreed upon for 11 gems was 12,550 Swiss francs. Our client has instructed that you receive 2/3 of the sum transferred to your solicitor as per usual. As always, our discretion is assured, and we look forward to continued business with you, your illustrious patron. Yours sincerely, Jeffrey Scott, Representative E.W. Gray Banking House, New Orleans, USA, January 9th. Uh-huh. Okay, was there more? Okay, there's this. Something in here. There it is. This isn't it either, but we'll take a look.
An Edelweiss relief about 2 inches in diameter. This must be what Holmes was after.
Is it? I don't think so, but, we'll keep searching a little bit, shall we? More to see, more to inspect. A diary. Don't mind if I do. December 18, 1879. It has been 3 months since I took over Edelweiss from Becca. Not all my colleagues approve of the rule changes, so I am now here as professor, the only professor here. No matter, the hiring of several strong nurses will solve the personnel shortage. At last, my work can flourish, without the impairment of his lesser mind. That's like French and German, that was not it. March 1880. Our first payment has arrived from our deal does pose risks, but the possibilities are endless if he's true to his word. May 1880. Our first shipment of chosen ones has arrived. R has sent me a vast selection of broken mines. The work ahead will be difficult, but undoubtedly useful for my own research as well. 2 birds with 1 stone. Haha. Alright. That's Gygax's diary we've done. Is there anything else of importance in here that we can investigate? Really? That's it? You know what? I'm fine with it. Let's just go. To the kitchen! I think this is the kitchen. Nope, that is not the kitchen. Oh, this is the guest room. Okay, never mind. We're good. That is the main lobby. That is something else. That's the archives. Good lord. Gygax is going to be very upset by the time she gets back. There's the kitchen. Okay. Quick, send it down before she gets here. I don't see how that relief is going to do it, but okay. Looks more like a stamp thing. Trouble is afoot. Ah. Just like an escape room I've done once. I failed, and that's how I died. But this was one of those puzzles. Alright, we're in the Black Edelweiss. Hello? Yes. Some blood, you say? Oh, there's like a chunk of meat there. Broken tooth, light-colored enamel.
Tooth of an adult male, likely lost in a beating. Only a couple of days old.
I'm just full of lore tonight, apparently. There it is.
The inside of the cuff is worn. It's been used often.
Jesus.
A wax cylinder. There is something recorded on it.
We should save that and listen to it later.
The writing is mostly gone. Phonetic symbols, perhaps.
Perhaps. Alright. Anything else in here? No, not quite. Okay. Just that. Okay, that's where we came from. Okay, they're all chanting. That's fine. This is fine. The new method at last started to show progress. The success rate is 4 out of 10, and the failures are not responding to any external stimuli. Nevertheless, the phonetic system can be declared an undeniable success. Regardless of their native language or place of origin, individuals learn to speak the chant without flaw. They learn it quickly and fluently, despite lacking all mental autonomy. Regrettably, one of the chosen continues to resist. Isolation and deprivation resulted in a strengthening of their disobedience. Negotiation only ignited anger, and even after the direct removal of the frontal and temporal lobes, it seems that all was left was an innate desire to resist. This chosen one cannot be allowed to pollute the minds of the others. The conclusion is inescapable. They cannot continue to live. I will see that they are sent to the well. Oh no.
Looks as if it's been recently used.
We can recently use it. Turn it off. Turn it off now. We shouldn't have done that. Oh boy. Oh, we endured that. Like the brain in the jar. Professor, trust my guide, the light of the abyss. He shall enlighten our chosen ones. Make sure he is present, and that our chosen utter is nothing but the sacred words. And lo, the trance will begin, and we will be an inch closer to the universe beyond. Your work is essential, as many of our flock do not speak the language, and time is of the essence. It would be best to work in groups, performing at least one seance per day for a week. Of course, the most skeptical members will have to be tamed by your hands. In the meantime, my work continues on as a physical method to maintain the trance state throughout the emitted light waves of Khalid lenses. Khalid? Lenses. Finally, my men in New Orleans will contact you regarding the new shipment of the Chosen. Make room for them as you have done before. R. We already did that game. A key. Don't mind if I do. A shiny key? Yes, please. The bank has the gems. My master has ordered me to send the first shipment of the Chosen Ones. They will arrive within 2 weeks. Do not fail us. A. So we have A and we have R. There are our first two culprits. Eesh.
Dynamo machine. Provides electrical stimulation for the person in the chair.
That doesn't seem fun.
Full grain leather straps. Impossible to escape.
Is it? Well, I unlocked royal garments if I want to change clothes. Hi, birds. Are there birds in here? Oh, no.
Brain dissection.
Don't admire them. They're the bad guys. They killed birds. Oh. We'll come back to this. There's more over here.
Oh, the smell.
Doesn't seem great, does it? Yeah, that's evidence.
Judging by the remnants of blood and flesh, these instruments were used for dismemberment.
No kidding. Don't need to be a detective for that one, Sherlock. Come on.
Dear God, is that body parts?
I think they're melting them with acid.
Utterly inhuman.
Gaze into the abyss. Oh, I'd rather not. Alright, well, that tells us that. Down we go. Someone's in a bit of a meditative state.
Get out of my head!
Your mind festers devoid of soul. Find reverence for the one and tremble.
Great Lord!
Cleft your surrender your soul and become a servant of madness.
Jesus.
No more! Stop it! Watson! John! Somebody!
Wretched mortal, do not fear what is to come. Let him rupture our world anew. Awaken, and let the
World behold!
Hey there. Holmes, you doing okay? Those are some cool effects.
The light of the abyss is the light from the abyss. Get out of my head.
I think it's time we leave. Mr. Holmes, I think we should go. Oh yes, so convenient that should show up.
A hydraulic elevator? How ingenious.
Oh, I'm glad you still have enough time to smell the roses there. We don't have an immediate objective other than, I guess, go up the elevator. Yes, quite. Here we go.
Watson? Holmes? What are you still doing here? Still?
I was trying to find more information. Did you think I was just going to sit in my room twiddling my thumbs?
I only asked you to find the key. I had everything else under control.
Says the man who looks like he saw a ghost.
I mean...
I'm fine, Watson.
You're hardly fine. You reek of congealed blood and chemicals. What did you see down there?
Never mind me. Where's Gygax?
I'm afraid she's over there. I found her like that when I entered, on my word.
Oh my god.
She was our biggest lead.
Yet another wrinkle in our investigation. What do we do now, Holmes?
Hush. Let me think.
Yeah, it's a problem. It's a big old problem. Okay. Oh, I see what happened. Hey, Heidi. Hi, Heidi.
Heidi? How did it end up here?
Oh.
The pencil is buried deep all the way to the brain. Instant death.
Not necessarily instant.
No traces of blood on her clothes. Must have got on her white overcoat.
Okay.
The patients here wear the same robes.
We'd better inform the local police about this.
You're right, Watson. But first, we need to determine where our case goes next.
I guess to the brain tree. Okay, where does the evidence lead next? Oh, that's a lot of evidence. Letter from the New Orleans bank. Gygax's diary. And a telegram from Narlands. Probably. 2 out of 3, not bad, not bad. Handwritten letter. Bada boom! I'm getting good at this. We're going to Nolans! Several pieces of evidence now point to New Orleans. It appears that the kidnappers have enlisted the services of the banking house of E.W. Gray to sell gems. Well, alright. Off we go.
We've got what we needed, Watson. This conspiracy reaches further than we thought. I don't suppose you've ever been to New Orleans?
You are joking.
I seldom do. Let's go. There's no time to waste.
Or Watson. Just drug along for the adventure of it.
There's nothing in this world that cannot be explained with logic and reason. Nothing in this world.
Oh, what if it's not of this world there?
Holmes? You seem troubled.
I'm not troubled, Watson. I am preoccupied.
That place was awful. Inhumane. It would be natural to experience some feelings of shock or fear.
Men reduced to gibbering imbeciles, nothing beyond recognition, powerless to help themselves.
Goodness! Izuowo!
Did not deserve the title of such casual cruelty for such selfish ends.
I knew another man like that once.
Hi everyone, welcome. We're playing Sherlock Holmes, The Awakening. Or The Awakened. I actually don't remember the full title. But it's basically Sherlock Holmes meets Cthulhu. Hello, hello, welcome. We're kind of in the middle of a big cutscene here, so hang tight. 1 second, I'll get with y'all.
Should you see me cracking, John, I must ask you to intervene.
Nothing compels us to pursue this matter further, Sherlock. We can return to London, report what we have discovered. Let more capable hands take over.
Alas, there are no such hands.
Only you, Sherlock.
To abandon our quest now, I fear no other would succeed in our stead.
We know nothing of what awaits. What dangers lurk in the darkness?
Nonsense. We draw nearer to New Orleans with every passing minute, and thus closer to the answers we seek. Those answers, for all their perversity and improbability, will, nevertheless, be the work of men. And that is a work I have studied well.
So be it.
Yeah. Goodness, that was actually kind of impactful.
Author, but if I may make one request. Kindly omit my mother and her suffering from your tale.
Of course.
Thank you, John.
I really adore the relationship between those two. They've got such a such a loving dynamic between them. Just unspoken love. It's really nice. Chapter 4, The Outsiders. Nolans.
Ah, Holmes. After our trip to nippy Switzerland, I can certainly...
It'll end eventually.
Do not get carried away, Watson. What we could certainly use are answers to my questions.
I know, but you look exhausted. Why didn't we find the hotel first?
We shall rest when our investigation is over, and not a moment sooner.
Oh, he's hooked on the case.
While I search for the
and going a little mad.
Wish? Oi! Stop it, you! Our luggage!
Uh-oh!
Good Lord, what have you done? That's my stuff.
I'm sorry, mister. It was an accident.
It's really weird to hear an American accent in this game after I've heard, like, French, British, German, the whole, like, European tour, and now all of a sudden just, like, slightly Southern American drawl. That's funny. Anyways, hello everybody. Hi, welcome. Spirito, thank you for bringing all your friends over. It's good to see you. Hi, what were you up to? What were you playing, friend? Hi, everybody. Welcome on in. I'm Eerie. This is my haunted house. We play lots of scary games. Tonight's scary games is Sherlock Holmes, The Awakening. The Awakened. Sorry. Have to make sure I get that right. Yeah, it's so far really good. It seems to be a pretty good spiritual successor to The Sinking City, which was a little obfuscated and repetitive. This one does not seem to be as repetitive. I still have a few minor complaints, like mechanics-wise, but otherwise it's much more solid and a lot better. But yeah, all right. Hi, Sleepy Techno Kid. Hi, Zawowo. Hi, Demon Rock. It's good to see you, friends. Welcome back. What do we got going here? You want a Wheel of Fate there, Demon Rock? I can spin the wheel for you. Here, let's do that. Spin it to win it. What's it gonna be? Chance to win a prize. Are you gonna win a prize? Ah, some stretches. I've already done so much stretching tonight. I'm limber. I'm a limber shadow, I promise. But I have been playing for a little while, so it's not a bad idea to loosen up a bit. You know, as a bonus, I'm gonna drink some water because I need to. Well, here's the awkward part. I was actually getting ready to wrap this stream now that we ended that chapter. Because that is a very good place to call it, and we made a ton of progress. And I gotta go take care of some stuff, unfortunately. But I do appreciate you all coming by and raiding and saying hello, so I'm sorry about that. But, you know, if you want to see more spooky games and more of Sherlock Holmes and Cthulhu mysteries, please follow. Please join us. It's great. This is a really good game so far. I'm very